Hey y'all, it's Jo. I'm waiting for this AC to cut off, but I know other people in the house are going to get upset, but do you hear it? Yeah, I don't like to film with that noise coming through the vent. Boogie check. I'm clear. Party like a flock star, baby. Okay. Here we go. So, y'all, here I am on a Sunday evening trying to get some more filming done. I still have another video to put together from the last time I filmed. So, maybe I'll just add that to this one or whatever. Anyway, so let's get started. So not too long ago, Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet and Lynanne with Nina's Knots Crochet, we were talking in Zoom, and they were going to challenge each other to make something with special yarn, right? And most of us, I'm sure all of us, have that special yarn that we're saving for just the right project, but it might have been sitting there for years, right? I know I do, plenty of it. As a matter of fact, I'll turn this around and I'll show y'all my whole row of special yarns that are just sitting there waiting. Okay, we're going to see if this works out, how steady I can hold this with my hand, not make y'all sick. This is the wall I look at when I'm filming, and this is what y'all see. So, okay, so I have all my specialty yarns like all across this row, all the way down there, all my hanks, right? So most of them, I think that the majority of these in this cubby are from Knit Crate. Looking at them, except for this is the cotton. You may have seen Lynette with Charmed Grammy Show and also Anita with YOH Crochet. They showed their Sarasota cotton we got. That one year we all met up in Sarasota. Anita was not able to join us, unfortunately, but she's still got the yarn, you know, because she's part of our Zoom sister group. But, so I have all this Knit Crate. This looks like all Hobby Lobby. This is all Hobby Lobby also, all of these. These are, let me kick that bucket on the floor out the way. These are definitely all Hobby Lobby, and you can see these are kind of like the solids that I put right here. So those are solids. Whoop, put my little angel bell back up. Let me zoom in on that in case you want to read it. Have only one rule. In your wild, courageous, be your wild, courageous, brilliant self every single day, no matter what. So, those are solids. This is also all Hobby Lobby hanks. And I would say, like I've said before, 90% of my Hobby Lobby yarn is from clearance sales. So, I'm sure most of that is. All these hanks are. So I have that. This looks like more Knit Crate yarn. No, this, I'm pretty sure I got this at like Tuesday mornings. So this is so soft, y'all. Anyway, I won't go through and tell you what each one is, but so this looks like mostly Knit Crate, could be also this cubby which I have a few missing right now because I already picked some out. This cubby is mostly like all my one-ofs. There is some in here that might have two. There's a few of them in here that have two, but most of these were just like onesies. So I was grabbing from this to try to pick yarn for my special project. And oh, wow, my arm's starting to burn already. I'm so out of shape. Okay, so those are all, this is the row with all my special hanks. Now I have some blanket yarns, some fur yarns, that's loops and threads, no, what do you call it? The blanket yarn from Michael's. And then I got these from Joann's, and then I have some, what's the one? Posh. That's my Posh cubby. I have a couple of Poshes stuck over here too. But yeah, anyway, we won't go through all the yarn, but I'll just scan it on this side. Since y'all mostly see my yarn on the other side of the room. Okay. So this is what, I'll just do a spin about the room, but not too fast so it don't make y'all dizzy. But just to show you, you know, kind of what I'm dealing with in here, because I don't know if I've ever shown y'all this, but I've got some whips hanging up on the wall. Then I have this big, those are Crochet Society boxes. Also have stacks of them right here. And then you saw all of that. Now coming over here, I have some of my Crochet Society, what do you call them? Advent boxes and books and stuff. In this closet here is a ton of blanket yarn, and I have more boxes. This is some older yarn I have, and so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, and then this is what y'all see over here. Now, let me scoot this way. And then there's my window and my little spider that hangs in my window. What's so funny is when you're outside my room at night and my lights are on and you look this way, because the curtain's kind of very thin, right? So you can see the spider silhouette in my window. My neighbors must think I'm cray-cray, but I'm not. Maybe, sometimes. Yeah, okay. But aren't we all? All of us are in this industry. Yeah, okay. So out of that one cubby that has like all the one-ofs and just random ones, that's what I'm choosing from. Okay, so let me tell you what the challenge is. And maybe you can challenge yourself, and or get with a friend to challenge each other. But the challenge is that we are going to pick our yarn, because I'm participating in this too. And let's see, there's Lynette, Trisha with Mama Swift, Laura with Mimi's Crochet and Farming, Jan with An Alaskan Crafter, Anita with YOH Crochet, Nikki with Addicted to Yarn, Breezy's Crafty Creations. Still have that right, Bree? She's just put out a few little shorts. And our we have a friend that doesn't have a channel, Lynn, and that's actually who I'm paired up with. I'm paired up with Lynn. She doesn't have a channel, Lynn Como, but you probably see her comment and participate in lives and all that. She's very talented, And she's a Louisianian like me. I live on the Mississippi border and she lives over there on the Texas border. So we're pretty far apart from each other, but we Cajuns at heart. Cajun sisters. So who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting somebody and I'm so sorry, but I will put you right here because then maybe I'll remember when I'm editing. So, I know there's 10 of us. So if I said 10 names, then we're good. So we're each picking our own yarn. And then the person that we're paired up with, we are going to pick 2 projects for that person to consider doing with that yarn. So they got to pick one of the projects, right? So, say for instance, my friend Lynn is going to have, 2,000 yards of fingering weight, merino or something like that. Then I'm going to research projects and patterns and find what I would like to see her make with that yarn, with that type of yarn and that yardage. Okay, so we got the gist of that. So my thing is, I am not going to participate in this with 2,000 yards of yarn because I don't have time to make a big project like that. So I'm just picking a one skein kind of, and then I can do something like that. We are giving ourselves about 6 weeks or so to work on the project. We are not in a hurry. So this is for fun and we don't want to feel pressured. So we're going to pick our yarn. We're going to show it Tuesday night on a YouTube live. We're going to show everybody our yarn, all the paired couples, and I think it's going to be on Lynette or Lynann's channel. I'm not sure which one, but I'll let you know. Keep posted. So Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet or Lynann with Nina's Knots Crochet. So anyway, so we're gonna, we're gonna pick the yarn. We're gonna show the yarn. So once I know what yarn Lynn is going to use, then I need to come up with some projects for her with that yarn, some patterns. So I think it's a week later. I'll keep y'all posted on that when we're doing the lives. We'll come back on and we'll talk about the patterns that we chose, and then that person has to choose one. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. And so the reason why I'm only choosing the one hank is because I won't have a whole lot of time to devote to big projects. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I was almost not going to participate, but I'm like, I have not participated in a lot of things already, and I hate being a party pooper. So I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a try. Wish me luck. Okay, but what I need help from y'all is, which yarn should I pick to present to the panel to make this special project with this special yarn? So I was going to try to narrow it down to 3 choices, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices. So if y'all could please put me an answer down in the comments. Let me know what yarn you think I should do a special project with. I actually had a lot more yarn picked that were like brighter, pretty bright colors. But I'm thinking they're probably going to make a wearable with a small wool type yarn. So whether it's a shawl or a hat, scarf, or a whatever, who knows what Lynn's gonna pick. But Lynn knows. I'm like, but you can still pick me an amigurumi. I can make an amigurumi. And she says, you're supposed to get out of your comfort zone with this, Jo. I'm like, okay. So here are my yarns. Now, I did pick one really thick yarn that has 3 skeins. And that's only because these are only, it's a bulky, it's only 60 yards. So with 3, I have 180 yards of bulky. So y'all know that's, it's only 180 yards. So whether it's, that's pretty small amount, right? This is some special yarn that I got from Knit Crate. It's called Labribi. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. It's a bulky weight, 60 yards. I already told y'all that. Fluffy wool. So this is it right here. And I told them, the girls, I'm like, I always wanted to try to make an amigurumi out of this because I just wanted to make one out of some scrumptious wool. And you know, with it being bulky, it'll work up a lot quicker and it'll just be like that style I like the simplistic style. So I've got this. So we'll call that gray wool number 1. Okay. The next one is this, and I'm not sure where I got it from, but I think I got it from a LYS. I think. I can't remember. And I'm sorry. I may have gotten it in some Happy Mail. But I want to say I bought this at my local LYS that closed down due to, you know, what happened in the country and shut everything down. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's hand dyed in Vermont. It is 100 grams of fingering, 400 yards. So there's the black green. We'll call that black green, number 2. This, number 3, we'll say plum, pink plum. It's a sock yarn by Knit Crate. It's 70 superwash merino, 20 nylon, and 10 stellina. Fingering weight 399 yards. Blood Moon is the name of, is the colorway. And I'm pretty sure, yep, this is a Knit Crate yarn. It's got it right there. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I got this from Knit Crate. I love it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You see the sparkle in there. So the reason why I put back all the ones that were like the brighter, summery, springy, summery colors is because this project is going to be done through October into mid-November, I'm guessing. So I was thinking holidays, right? I was thinking holidays and fall, winter, and holidays. This one I think would be great for like a Halloween-y type project. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure I ordered this one off of Etsy. I'm pretty sure. Knit Fast Dye Warm yarn. And I think that they may not, I think they closed down not long after this. But there we go. There's the little tag. It's 462 yards, 100 grams. We have 75 something, 25 nylon fingering, 75 SW. What would that be? Is that SW? What would that be? Something wool, right? Superwash, maybe? Superwash wool? Superwash merino wool? Anyway, it's scrumdiddlyumptious. And I have this next hank, thinking of holidays again. It's got sparkle. And it is going down the bayou. Oh, this is from my local yarn shop. So this is Cattails yarn. And they dyed this specifically for my local yarn shop, which was McNeedles. And sadly, they are no longer open. So going down the bayou, and you can see it's got like the green mossy and the brackish black waters and the shadows, and down the bayou where it's a little spooky with the gray. Yeah, this definitely looks down by the bayou to me. There's a little brighter moss green up in there. I like that. So that is, oh, what did I say? That's 1, 2, 3 plum part holiday. Oh, this was for the black and purple. And so this will be 5 with down by the bayou. And 6 is going to be Christmas. I've been having this sock yarn for quite a while. And oh, it's so soft and squishy. Oh, I love it. I'm pretty sure I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this at my LYS also. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, McNeedles. It's got it on the tag right there. So this is Cascade. This is by Cascade Yarns. Heritage Wave. It's 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon, which is great for socks. But it's also great for any other kind of wearable. And you can see it's got a little spring action to it. I love it. It is so super soft. So number 6 is my Christmas yarn. So we got all of these. So if y'all help me pick which one to present on the live Tuesday as to what to make a special project with, I would love that if you would let me know what you think. This next project, a lot of people are not going to like, but I think it's cute. So if you're like terrified from bugs, you know, look away right now. I made a little cucaracha. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Yeah, he's just got little floppy legs. But I thought it was so cute. Just very, very easy, simply put together. And I made this sometime this summer. Yeah, I don't think I've shown y'all. So if you'd like to see me write up this cockroach pattern, let me know. Is there someone in your life who would love this like I would? I'd much rather this than the real ones, right? Okay, so we got that. And then this pattern I actually made and wrote up this past week. It was something that I wanted, or a couple of weeks ago, or whenever it was. It was something I wanted to just throw together real quick to be able to give to my great nephew on his birthday. But then I didn't get it done, so I just picked something I already had in my stash. And that is this little teddy bear. I thought it came out really cute. I don't know. It's really cute. I don't know if I'm extremely crazy about it, but I do think it's adorable. Now there might be, of course, this is the prototype, right? This is prototype. So when I go to actually finish up finalizing the pattern, I'll make some tweaks. But I think he came out cute. I put my eyes on him. They might be a little low and wide set. So I think the eyes need to kind of move in a little, I think. Let me know what you think. And, you know, I embroidered his nose and mouth on there. And I didn't stuff the arms here at the top, so they're only stuffed on the bottom. I just love the little body shape that came out. And I don't know, what do you think about the way I did his the bottom of his legs have like a, you know, like a little bulbous right there at the bottom. And I just made these for, you know, little claws on his hands, just 3 each on his hands and toes. Very simple whip stitch, you know. I did give him a little tail in the back. So there's the back of him. I thought he came out cute. It's very, pretty much low sew. It's not no sew, but it is low sew. It is made from the top to the bottom. So I started at the head. It's all one piece, head to toes. So it's all one piece until I got down to here, and then I made one leg, and then you just have to reconnect and make the other leg. So there's no sewing. You just reconnect the yarn and you go, and then you make the other leg. You make the arms separate and sew those on. You make the ears and the muzzles and the tail separate and you sew those on. Now you can use your safety eyes. You know, a lot of people like to use safety eyes. So then there wouldn't be any making or sewing on of the eyes. I gave him some, like, I ended up using 2 different shades. So I doubled the yarn just for the color. I think I'm liking this, so I'm gonna have to keep reiterating to people, try two yarns, double it up, or use a fatter yarn. So, you know, you see that little, it's like golden and brownish color, you know, like the amber color. So yeah, so I'll have to rewrite him with some tweaks. I thought about, you know, you can always do the feet, the tops of the feet and the tops of the hands in a different color, the muzzle to match the muzzle and the hands and the feet, and then have the rest, you know, the body color or whatever, however you want to do it. So I think it really looks really adorably cute, all in one color. There's something about amigurumis. I like them to be simple. I like simplistic. And yeah, so that's what I've been leaning towards here as of late, for years. Simple. I do a complicated one every now and then. And then I'm like, oh, all the sewing on of the parts. And then I'm like, let's do simple again, because it's fun and it's easy and it's cute. Yeah, so that's where we're at with this. Let me know what you think about it or what changes you might make to it. Because you can always add on a belly patch. You can always, you know, like I said, change the color of the hands and feet. You can always maybe make a little different color, a little pink or white to put inside the ears. You can add little blush cheeks. You can add eyelashes, make it a girly. You know, you can make it bright, fun colors. You can use an ombre yarn. There's so many different ways you can change it, but this is like basic, right? This is the basic bear. Maybe that's what I'll call it, the basic bear. So this is the basic bear. And he actually does stand up. I stuffed him pretty firm, you know, kind of firm, especially on his feet. Look. We're doing circus tricks now, y'all. Okay, so that's where we're at with my little bear. I think it's adorable. Okay. I've always loved teddy bears. I still have mine from my childhood. One of the few things I still have from my childhood. I had a lot of stuff at my mother's house from my childhood and my children's childhood was at my mother's house, you know, like stored away in a closet. And Hurricane Katrina came and wiped it all out. But including a lot of pictures. Anyway, we won't go into that. We just not celebrated. They just had the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina on August 29th. So it's kind of like And I've noticed around town, it's kind of like, it's almost like a PTSD kind of moment, you know, because you think back of all the death and destruction that storm caused, and the things that were lost, and the people that were lost, and it's just, it's heart-wrenching. But anyway, our community came together like we always do, like most communities do, and everybody started pitching and helping everybody. So yeah, that was just a very trying time. Okay. Yeah, I had 3 young kids then. Well, my oldest, it was his senior year. His senior year, ruined by Katrina. Anyway, yeah, so I just love my little bear. How did I get on Katrina? I forgot. Anyway, let me know what you think about that, and if you'd like to see me write up this pattern. So I got so many things in my brain just swirling around. I have other patterns, other prototypes that I have shown y'all that it's still just sitting in a basket, right? Because when I start creating, I just have to do it. And then I jot down my little notes, you know, but when I want to create, I just have to. So hopefully a lot of these will come to fruition where I can share them with you, because that is the main goal, other than me getting my creative juices out, and but I want to get them to you if you'd like them. So I will work harder on that. So hopefully with the weather cooling down, our business always takes a little slow ride through the holiday season. My husband and I own a pest control business, so it's kind of like after Halloween, things just slow way down. So that's when I have more time to do more things, is through November, December, January, February, basically 4 months until business starts picking back up again. So yeah, we're like squirrels. We have to store our little nuts away for the winter. We still work during the winter, you know, especially around here. The bugs are going nowhere. The rats aren't going anywhere. You know, my little Clip, I named him Clip. He's, you know, he's Roach Clip. And he loves to sit on the back of the sofa and look out the window. He loves the sunshine. Not like all the other ones who hide away and only come out at night. This is daytime Clip. He loves to just chill. Okay. What do y'all think about my little stuffies? I know most of you really love the roach, don't you? Oh, poor little Clip. His feelings are hurt. Let's just let him ride up here on my shoulder for a little while. But what about Basic Bear? I think he came out kind of cute. Okay, I'm in the process of making another one because I want it, you know, in a different yarn, and see if I need to tweak the pattern any, or I might just leave it exactly like this. I was thinking about shortening the legs a little, but I don't know. I just kind of like him just the way he is, no neck and all. My little no neck Basic Bear. Okay, but really, I wanted to make another one because I wanted to make it like do the different color for the feet and the hands, and the different color for the ears and the muzzle and the tail, you know, and but then add things like blush cheeks and eyelashes, or, you know, something, just do like an add-on one to see if I like it or not, or to see if I want to showcase that one or not. But anyway, I just love my little plain Basic Bear. So Y'all, on 9/11, which is the anniversary of one of the most horrific things that's ever happened to our country, we were getting hit by a hurricane. It was Hurricane Francine, and she only came in as a 1, so that was good. So most of us around here, we're not worried about category 1s or 2s, maybe a 3. Yeah, maybe a 3. But anyway, you just never know what kind of destruction they're going to cause. So around in my area, it wasn't too bad. You know, there were some trees down, but not like it was, when was it? A few weeks back. It wasn't even a hurricane. It was just a horrible front storm that came through with tornadoes and stuff. But so we did okay. You know, lots of debris in the yard, the street flooded, the backyard flooded. There's a pond behind my backyard, so when there's torrential rain like that, it always likes to creep up into our yard, but it goes back down eventually. And it did, out of the street, and the ditches are back down, so we're all good. Yeah, my youngest son lost power for a couple of days because something to do with the power line that went to his house, and anyway, there was a short or something happened with the power line that goes to his house. But anyway, that's all sorted out, so he's good to go now too. Thank goodness. Him and my daughter-in-law that just got married a couple of years ago. Has it been 2 years? 21. It'll be 3 years this year. Was it 3 years? Wait, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was in 21. Yeah. 22, 23, 24. It'll be 3 years in November. I can add, if I concentrate really, really good. Okay, so we're all good there. They gave me this t-shirt, by the way, because they know I'm a little sassy. So thanks, y'all, for sticking around for Jo's Web number 121. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Say hello to Bruce Wayne, everybody. This is my little Brucey. This is my grand cat. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. He's such a little love bunny. He's a little lover bug. He's a stinky butt. Say hi, everybody. Hi. He's so excited. Is there someone in your life who would love this like I would? I'd much rather this than the real ones, right? La cucaracha, la cucaracha.